Well, good morning, everyone. This is Don K. Preston. Welcome to my morning musings. Running a little bit later this morning than I normally do. You'll notice I've actually got light coming in my window here. I'm normally here just quite a bit earlier. I appreciate you being with me as I continue to share with you my personal journey to the full preterist view. This is, as I've mentioned earlier, it's one of the most common questions that I receive. So I'm just kind of sharing some of the theological and personal thoughts that I had. One of the things that really struck me was the motif of the wedding. Now, when I was in seminary, what we used to call preacher schools in the churches of Christ, nothing but a seminary, what I was taught is that Matthew chapter 24 is divided. Verses 4 to 34, perhaps verse 35, referred to the fall of Jerusalem in AD 70. But verse 36 and all the way through chapter 25, all of chapter 25, refers to the, quote, end of the world. Well, you know, I'm studying one day and I'm looking at chapter 25 with its reference to the wedding, the coming of the groom for his bride, and the story of the 10 virgins, of course. Well, then it struck me, you know, kind of like a brick wall falling on you. In Matthew chapter 22, a man made a great wedding feast, wedding for his son. He sent out his servants to call those who had already been invited. That can be nobody but Israel. But the servants were mistreated. They were killed. And so the master sent out his armies. He killed those wicked men and burnt their cities. Well, folks, that's just one thing. And guess what? The wedding took place. No delay, no postponement. The wedding took place. Well, wait a minute. If the wedding of Matthew 22 occurred at the fall of Jerusalem in AD 70, then that meant the coming of the Lord of chapter 25 was in AD 70. That is, unless we want to postulate that Jesus was going to get married twice to two different brides. Is Jesus going to divorce the church to get married to somebody else at his coming? You see, folks, this is a problem. Now, I've developed this theme in my book, which is the very first and only full preterist commentary on 1 Thessalonians chapter 4, verses 13 to 18. It's entitled, We Shall Meet Him in the Air, the Wedding of the King of Kings. You see, this wedding motif is incredible. Very, very clearly, the wedding of Matthew 22 is the wedding of Matthew 25. But the wedding of Matthew 22 was going to be at the fall of Jerusalem in AD 70. That means Matthew 25 is not talking about the end of the world. It's not talking about the end of time. It's not talking about the end of the Christian age. It's talking about the Lord's coming in the judgment of Old Covenant Israel, Judah, that is, divorcing her to marry the New Covenant bride. Well, again, I developed that in this book, We Shall Meet Him in the Air, the Wedding of the King of Kings. It can be found on both of my websites, www.eschatology.org or www.bibleprophecy.com. I hope you'll get one of those books. Check it out. This theme is incredible. It blew my mind in regard to the Olivet Discourse. I think it will change your mind as well and cause you to view the New Testament and the story of the wedding of Christ in a totally different way. Hey, thanks for joining me this morning for my morning musings. We'll see you in the morning.